Yo, what up ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Grass here, back from MBR Starcast with some more climbing the rank ladder, a good old bit of HearthStone. I believe this could be up to episode 10 now, I'm not 100% sure on the actual numbers, but we're rank 15 still. In the previous episode I believe I won one and then lost 3 in a row, with the last game against the Paladin, which I should have won. I caught myself up really badly, but there you go, such as life. Let's YOLO, we go first, we're going to Rogue. We'll keep that there. I could have maybe kept my true silver champion, but that wasn't that great. We'll see. The rogue, I really struggle against rogues, so we'll see what happens today. And really, I've got no cards here which are going to do me any good at this current time at the moment. So let's see. So he's currently level 16, so possibly that means if he wins this game, he goes up to 15, and if I lose, I go down to 15. So we'll see. How? Oh, he played that because that was really nice actually. Using the mana crystal to make the combo there. I like it. He probably will just summon his dagger mastery now and clear me up, and he now has board control. Let's watch him do it. I know he's going to. Come on, just put me. Oh, he could do that, and he draws a card, I guess. It's just as good, I guess. Yeah, he gets a card off of it. Yeah, well, doesn't that make me in a sticky situation right now? So do we play the big divine shield and try and scare him? Fuck it. See what happens. See what you got to do about that. So you're gonna play the dagger. He could go for the dagger and sacrifice 3 health to get rid of the divine shield, and then go for his little guy. We get some board control back that way, so it's not the end of the world. And then we played 2 more divine shields and started trying to get some control back of this game. Look at all these divine shields, beautiful, beautiful. See what he does about that. I think it's here. Yeah, we'll see what he does. He might just have a card which destroys my minions, probably as the rogue always does. We have my true silver champion next move. I could have used this move, I guess, but I wouldn't have the minion control. 2 minions with 2 divine shields on that. That's scary. That is scary. Whatever you think, I'd be quite scared of coming against that right now. So let's see what he does. He can't really do much. He's gonna go for the chop, which then makes that weaker. Does he go for the trade or does he go for the health? That's the question, isn't it? Goes for the health. To be honest, I could chop it and divine shield him up. Even though I do have my blood knight, we could play the divine shield this guy out and use my blood knight and just get super strong. Would make him 9/9 right now. But the rogue will probably have something that kills it. But let's see. So he's now 9/9. Do I trade for the 3 for the 2? Or we go for that and then wipe out his counterpart. Sounds good to me. And we have a 9/9 on the field, but he will be up to 5 mana now. Could have played my secret in case he... To be honest, if he uses a magic card, it's going to kill it, so... Here we go. There it was. Why should I be surprised? Fucking rogue. Thing is, we can take board control now, so... That's cool.
For justice.
Not the end of the world. At least he probably has 2 of them, but at least one of them's down. And we do get board control, and you know we haven't lost too much, so it was alright. You know, if it's always that card's assassinate's always going to be there at some point. So rather it be now than later. Even though you could, like I say, you could have a second one, but that is the power of the rogue. You know, he can just do shit like that. Just fucking yeah. Hate the rogue. Yes, for loot hoarder. Could trade. Oh, he can taunt it up. That's interesting. I just chop it up, to be honest. I could change all minions to health to 1, which wouldn't be bad. Which would mean that I could then kill both his minions, which would be pretty cool. Could even bolster him up and go for the health instead. Or I could play this and wipe out all the minions, which would be pretty cool. I'd wipe out my minions, but fuck it, let's go for it. It'd wipe out my minion, but the same way it's cool. But it killed that. Of course, it killed that guy because it changed his health to 1. Maybe that wasn't actually so much. I don't know. It still keeps to that, I guess. So It's not the... I don't know. I trade... I can chop him up, so... It's cool. Need to get rid of that, really. He's a bit of a pain, that snake. Alright. I could even chop up the snake. Oh, he's put me in an interesting position. I could just bolster him up, actually. Bolster him up. Take him, he only takes 3 damage. Chop up the snake, because the snake's probably even or the snake's just as annoying, to be honest. Imagine if the snake just killed me and because of that it was now GG. That'd be pretty annoying. I could play my noble sacrifice in case he summons a big taunt. Don't know, it might not be worthwhile necessarily playing now because it does mean that my cards, it looks like I have no cards now. Well, I only have 1 card, so it definitely looks that way. We'll see how he plays this. So he's going to do the 4 damage to me now instead, of course. Standard rogue. And he's even going to taunt it up. Lovely. I've got nothing really to play against this. Fucking rogue. Why should I be surprised? At least if he attacks with this, hopefully he attacks that first, it will get killed by my noble sacrifice. And even if he does attack, I can kill it, so... We can kind of clear the board next round. Or we could go for the dagger. Tries to pop my Doran shield. Doran shield. I keep calling it Doran shield. Too much League of Legends. That's alright. I'm kind of happy with that. It keeps my divine shield. Kind of screws his plan over. We need to get rid of that dude because he's going to get really strong. Could sacrifice both of them and then take him out. Which wouldn't be a bad move, because he's then going to be buffed up, but I won't take the damage because of my divine shield, so... I will now. This is cool though. We clear the board still. Or he could do that and take out that guy, so he actually lives now, and he's going to become a... Yeah, that was actually really smart. Doesn't that cock things up? See, I'm too scared now to attack with these because that's going to come a 6, which would then kill this guy. At the moment they can't currently kill him. Not really much I can do more than that, really, unfortunately. Because if I attack with both these and get rid of the taunt, he's just going to become enraged so much. Let's at least make him waste his turn to try and enrage him. See how he did. Or you could do that. So that's his second assassinate gone. Problem is I have no cards, and he still gets bolstered up. So yeah, it goes. He's now 6. He could even go for his little novice engineer, or he knows I've got to go for them. So fucking, I just hate the rogue so much. They're such an annoying class. It's assassinate 5 mana. He just destroys any enemy minion. It's just like alright. Goes for the health, of course, because he knows he's a taunt anyway, so it's nothing really to waste. Alright, I'm going to go for boom boom and just hope Ragnaros kills him. And if he doesn't, I'll play my secret down. This is all I've got. He's got no more assassinates. So let's just hope Ragnaros kills him. This is all we can hope for right now. Ragnaros has got to do me proud. Come on, Ragnaros. 50-50. Fucker. Anyway, so he now kills him, unless he has some OP magic card he's going to play. That's good, that's really good, because now if he kills him, he can't kill him. I was worried that he might attack him because he'd only have 1 health. Let's see. Why would he do that? Why would he do that? He can win the game. Oh, fuck the rogue. Well, I thought that was the turning point there with Ragnaros. I believe that drops me out of 15. That's a great way to start the episode. That's the problem with the rogue. Worked so hard to get all the way up to 15, and now we're just back down fucking hill. They just took really good. As soon as he got, if it wasn't for that card, then it would have been different. But you know, he played that really well, and I had nothing in my hand to kind of get around that situation. And maybe I should have kept that wild pyromancer instead, and I could have had it for that situation. But you know, you want it, you use it at a time, and you know, you don't know what's going to come later, and it's kind of one of those sort of things. So this guy's probably the same as me. He's about to drop out of 15. So who's going to win? I'm just going to swap places. So we finally get the one Divine Shield, which is good. I might keep... This is not too bad, to be honest. I might get rid of one Blessing the Kings. It's alright. We go second. Let's just hope he doesn't have a level 1 to play. So it'll give me the advantage now. So we have a minion out and he doesn't. That's cool. Alright. Let's go win. I've lost my last 4 games in a row now, I believe. So, of course, that's what I was worried he'd play. That card's so annoying. Actually, I can bolster her up and just get rid of her. She has to be deleted. It's a fucking annoying card. Thing is, I might put a minion down as well to gain some control.
Reporting for duty.
Bolster that. I could have played that. No, I wouldn't actually have 1 damage. Yeah, I wouldn't have killed it. Usually got 2 minions on the field. Use Mana Crystal up, but he shouldn't really have anything, I don't feel, to kill her just yet. So he's going to take 4 damage from her. Unless he does. Let's see. He's got something. What's he gonna do? He's thinking. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. And now we still keep minion control. Go for him. He draws a card, but we don't want to lose that dude just yet. We can do 4 damage. He can kind of heal it up, but he's gonna have to throw a magic card if he wants to kill this or a charge. And I don't think a priest. I wouldn't imagine a priest really to have a charge in his deck. He might do. Alright, he could do that. So what's he going to do? He's going to play 2 of them, alright. That's cool. Get rid of both those bitches. Could actually play... Oh, no, we can't. If I did 2 damage to both of them, and then I could just clear them out. Or I could kill that and then play a Blessing the Kings on one. Or even hammer one. I could actually hammer one. And kill that, and that dude lives. Then with Blessing the Kings, yeah, I think Blessing the Kings is better. It makes it look scarier. Do I Blessing the King? Oh, no, I have to Blessing the Kings 1 and lose 1. That's alright. It gets rid of both his enrages, and I still keep a 5-3 on the board anyway. I think that's the best way to play. Otherwise, I only just had a 1-1 really, and now 5-3 is a lot scarier than a 1-1. And we still got a good set of hands with my Wild Pyromancer. Consecration, plus my hammer. We can equally just take him out right now if we already want. We can just go piece for piece, which wouldn't be terrible. Or yeah, we've got to go piece for piece unfortunately, but it's alright. We get rid of his taunt. I didn't really think about that actually. I can't really do anything else afterwards. Oh well, we do have minion control, but not much. But it's alright, Ragnaros is here to save the day. We want to really play him before level 10, because unless he has Faceless Manipulator, he won't have his mind control, so we want to try and take advantage of that the most. It's cool. We could hammer that and then attack it with this dude. Or we could... What we could do is we could play him down and then hammer this guy and it would wipe out the whole field. Which could be pretty cool actually. We should attack with that guy because he's going to die in the process. And we'll get a card out of this. So boom.
Job's done.
No, he should. Yeah. And we still have him out on the field, so that's cool. That's alright. And Ragnaros can come in next turn. We're on 30 HP, we've got some nice Divine Shields actually. 1, 2, yeah, only 2. But if I get my dude who sucks them up, yeah, we can play a nice combo there.
Is someone injured?
That's cool. And we could even sacrifice...
Cleanse the sun well.
With Hemier. Oh, he could do that. Oh, that's cool. We got Ragnaros next turn. I think that's the best thing to really play. Or we could... Yeah, let's just play Ragnaros.
I don't have enough mana.
Oh, I can't play Ragnaros. Fuck. I just cocked my whole planet. Half tempted to... No. No, I won't. I could silence that, just because it's fucking annoying and he gets cards because of it. And I put it down to a 1-3 instead. Might be a bit aggressive, but it puts me a 4-3 on the board. Get a Divine Shield on him. I may regret this now because I don't have my silence anymore, but The fact that he can heal that card and he gains a card, we don't really want him getting cards as free will. So that was quite nice. So at least he's wasted his face manipulator as well now anyway. Deal the 2 damage, pops the divine... oh no. Pops the divine shield like that. That's alright. Let's have that dude out, which is a bit annoying, which means I don't know if I want to summon Ragnaros out just yet. I could do, and he won't actually kill it, I guess. Or I could... fuck it. Let's see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? Could have waited another turn and put that down with it. Let's hope he pops the divine shield. Let's see what he does, because he's not level 10 yet. I've got big cards to play. If I'd kept my silence, I could have bolstered him up and then silenced Ragnaros and be like, boom. It's gonna worry him, because he's just wasted his face and manipulator just to get him. Which wasn't, I don't know, it was kinda alright I guess, but... had he waited, there was Ragnaros and he would have been laughing had he made a copy of Ragnaros. Got a gold version. Why do all these bitches at level 15 got such gold cards? This Paladin I went against, I think the last episode had so many, like probably over half his deck was all gold, it was crazy. Oh, he gets them all. He's gonna bolster it up. Do that. Well, that was one option. Oh well, can't really do much about that, can we? It's a bit of a bummer. Alright, let's just fucking put board control down now and see what he does. We'll get rid of that we'll get rid of that dude in a second. We can use blessings to the kings. Still got my healer there as well, so let's see what he decides to play. See if he's got a silence. The silence wouldn't be bad, or I could do that. But to be honest, I still have my shields. Trades it, that's alright I guess. And does it again. And heals himself. Smart. That was actually quite smart. And there he was. Oh, nice play. That was a nice play, because that could have been a lot different. I might as well just heal myself, play the secret down, and a minion. Can't really do much more. He's only got 2 cards in his hand. He could have mind control right now, which would be a pain in the fucking ass. Would be a pain. Give it 2 health. It's alright. Deal 2 damage, and then he's going to try and kill it, but my secret will get popped. GG. And I can bolster him up, and he won't even die either. Happy days. So he's going to heal him. That's actually really smart. I just bolster him up instead. Or I could. It's not really worth doing that just yet, I don't think, is it? How can I just bolster him up? He won't die. Clear the field. If he used mind control right now, that would be a bit annoying, but we do have this plus this would actually get rid of that. That's actually really good. Keep those 2 together, because we'll wipe out his whole board. Let's just hope these 2 cards aren't mind control. Taunt. That's cool. Nothing else to play. Alright, I reckon I just sacrifice 2 of my minions. I lose board control, but I could get some decent cards out now. I could divine shield this dude out. Or I could even eat the divine shield with... Could actually eat the divine shields up. 3, 4... Yeah, well, I'll wait next turn. We'll just go for him. And if he does mind control me, I've got everything to change it up and feed this guy up to a 9/9. So I wouldn't mind if he had mind control now. It'd probably be a good thing. At least I won't lose much out of this. There we go. This is cool. This is alright. So now what does he go? Does he go for my health, or does he? He just wants me to kill it. That's alright, because I draw a card out of it anyway. So. Do I do, so if I play this and then him, yeah, let's do this first, so I draw a card and see what we get. My hand to his is so superior anyway. So, play this dude, drop him down, and unless he has another mind control, then which he could well do. It would be a bit of a bummer. Play my secret down to keep him wondering what that is. And now we can start hammering. And even if he does, we've got the cards to really turn things around. Let's just hope he doesn't. He's going to really struggle now. That's the power of this deck, is the Blood Knight with the Divine Shield. It's just off 2. He has a Dream card, but to be honest, we could... Oh, I don't want to waste it because it's going to knock mine all down. We can clear him up. +3. He wouldn't even die, and we would kill it. I might just attack with this, just to get a card as well, though. Just want to see what we can... We might get something, you know, really good, like a Divine Shield. He doesn't even take any damage. We could attack him and then Divine Shield him because he still keeps a Divine Shield. And I've still got all the cards necessary to wipe out the deck. This is the first time my Cult Master's actually come in handy. Generally he always gets killed as soon as I play him after like 1 turn. I've actually made quite a few cards off of this. So we got a 12-5.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Alright. Fair enough, that's cool. Get a card off of it. Okay. Forgot about that. Thing is, he doesn't come back with his stats, but that's cool. It means we still get a minion back anyway, so it just makes up for losing that one as well. So we still keep board control, get a load more shields. I think I've still got another one of these in my deck. Why return that to my hand? I don't know why he would... I guess I've got to summon it again, haven't I? That's the problem, pain. So how many Divine Shields have we got? Just the 1. Alright, so let's do this then. Summon him back down. I reckon I just trade my 2-2.
This is my responsibility.
I'm running low on cards anyway, that's the problem. Could actually come quite big off this, but I want to keep the Divine Shield's quite nice on that. So we play this dude, get the Divine Shield, boom, trade him. Could have done it on him as well, but it's cool. And you know, we got massive. He's got no cards. He's gonna have 1 card now, and whatever he does, I've got an answer for. Literally. Plus, I've got my taunt. There's nothing he can do but heal himself.
Pass me that Arclight spanner.
Well played.
He's just got to give up. Nothing he can do is going to in this game for him. You know, I am running low on cards. He could just keep sustaining that with his heal, which would be pain. I can play that dude down right now. So let's just go. Good. Let's summon this dude down. Put your faith in the light. Alright. Thing is, if I kill any more minions, I'm gonna start losing draining a lot of cards. So I might just go for his health. I'm just gonna go for his health. Fuck it. We win next turn. I've got enough health to sustain through losing some cards. The only thing is now, if he wiped out, we still have good cards, but the problem is I'm gonna start taking. That's nice. The problem is but I get the Ashbringer now though.
I'm almost out of cards.
Do I? Yeah. GG. He kills 1 more minion. Oh, he killed that minion. See, I guess he knew he's going to lose either way, but he could have, like... Well, he had nothing really to play, did he? So I guess... It's one of those kind of things. Burning a hole now. Let's just finish with star points, exact damage. So yeah, GG, good game. We actually win for once, which is nice, which should put me on the verge of almost going back into 15, so... Get some gold. Yay, gold! So at least we didn't lose, it's always good. 51 out of 500. We're getting there. Still another 449 wins to go. Doesn't sound far off at all, really, does it? So that's cool, that's all good. It's all good in the hood.
Uther versus Uther.
Oh, another Paladin. Interesting. I'm just gonna wipe all that. There's no point. This we can get something better, I hope. Fingers crossed. It's gonna be like all my level 8s now. It's alright mid game, but early game I've got nothing really going for me. Literally. If I can hold off the early game, I'm gonna have a strong sort of mid-late game. But he's going for the mana crystal. What's he gonna play here then? The old dragon. Dragon. Do nothing but summon my Paladin. Interesting. Let's see. I really just have to wait to level 4 and onwards. I can't do anything to that point. I'm just gonna make these first few levels quite a pain. See, Divine Shields them up now, which is a bit annoying. Goes to the health, of course. Literally, this is late game, or this gonna be a worse hand, really. Do I sacrifice the minion for the Divine Shield? Fuck it. It's gone now, isn't it? That's not to worry about. I can then chop it up, actually. Let me start chopping some shit up. Oh, this is nice. I really need to get this in my deck. I've got enough shit to buy it, really, so it would be probably worthwhile having my deck. Alright, well, you can start cutting some stuff up, I guess. Because when you start summoning recruits, like me 2-2, which is a bit of a pain. Let's get rid of this dude. Take the 1 damage. Oh wow. Go for this guy. And we can start. If we can start holding off past this point, then this is where we're gonna get. This is where things are starting to get better. No early game cards whatsoever. No. See, I wish I had this dude in gold. That'd be sick. So he comes 2-2, which is just a bigger threat as anything, to be honest. Could even play this, but he will die. But I would definitely draw 1 card. But is it really worth it? Probably not. Let's actually, let's clear the board. Clear that dude because he's all shiny. And we'll play. Could play this guy. Give him something to think about now. We have board control. I've got another axe and I can summon a recruit as well. So whatever he summons, unless he has a Hammer of Wrath, it's about the best thing he could really do in this situation. There it is. Nice. But he can't actually do anything this turn, so that's alright, because I can now start getting some big control. This is where I'm going to start coming into advantage now. Fuck, I got Ragnarok. Wow. Could not have had a stronger late game hand. It's just how much damage have I sustained. It's just a case. We can start looking strong. Once we hit level 8, it's going to be... Next turn, you know, I can play another Divine Shield. If my dude coming takes the Divine Shields, I could suck 2 and he'd be 9-9. And we still have this to clear the board. We've got my +3 attack. He's going to go for the charge. Like, does it really matter? Not really. Well, he plays it like that. That's quite smart, I guess. Guess you could do it like that. Does change things, doesn't it? Now, do I drive straight into him because I want to get rid of him? I take 3 damage for it. I think it's probably worth it. Then I can only summon a hand recruit. I need to get rid of this guy because he's going to do. If I don't kill him now, he's going to do 5 damage to me next turn. So it's not ideal, but next turn, you know, we can summon down. How can we go for my this dude? Because I get my death rattle off it as well first, in case he just instantly destroys it. He comes 3/3. That's a bit annoying. Kill him as well. Oh, that comes 3 annoying. I might even summon Ragnarok just to be 50-50 that he could kill it. Or we could silence it. We silence it and it's 2-2. Which wouldn't be bad. Which wouldn't be a bad move at all, actually. We might play this first. Oh no, actually, then I'll play the silence store and then drive it in. Yeah, that's cool. Let's just drive him in, because he's going to actually kill... Actually, I could kill him with this. Yeah, let's do it this way. This is a good way. I was going to try and draw... I could have still attacked him with this and drew a card there. That's what I was kind of thinking. That's why I kind of played that. Kind of changed it. I was a bit... I should have probably went for that, but I thought... I probably could have done, and I'd at least got another card. But he's got something to worry about now, board control wise. I've got 3 strong minions on the field. He's just wasted a blessing and a knife. Threw quite a bit into trying to make that strong then. It's a nice move. At least that's now gone though. This is gone. That's what's the main thing. This is all now gone. And I can summon, I reckon I summon Ragnaros because he's only going to pop the Divine Shield with that dude, which I don't really want to waste just for the sake of him. Let's summon Ragnaros, see what he can do about it. Come on. Hopefully he gets rid of him, to be honest. I'd be happy for him to kill the minion. Gives me board control, that's the most important thing. The Paladin, he doesn't have, he won't have much tools to kill this unless he has minions already on the field, which he can buff up, so. Hopefully we can get back into level 15, which would be nice. Well, he can silence it, but I can still do 8 damage to him, so. Fuck it, and we summon this next turn anyway, so he's then got to break through that. He's not going to do it, is he? I think he's back. Oh, he's going for the health. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Play the noble sacrifice, so I'm going to go for his health. Let's just hope he doesn't have a silent, or he could do 8 damage, which would put me down to 2. Let's just hope he doesn't have a, well actually that has block 4 damage if he goes to my health. Let's just hope he doesn't have enough silence. Secret should scare him a little bit, so let's see how he plays this. Because he has to go through my taunt with that as well, if he wants to get to my house. So he could do that, that's nice. But then still, he's still got to break this. He's still got to break this. And he's not going to be able to do it. This guy still lives. Or he actually kills them. No. Yeah, he still lives because of my secret. See what he does. Next turn I do big damage. And I can heal myself as well. But he drew a lot of cards. I think I have to play my heal plus my attack. And let's just try and fucking finish him. See what he does. I'm half tempted to get rid of this guy on the field. He's going for... I'd rather that do. I don't know. At least that's wasted. Screw it. Doesn't take any damage for it, but it's wasted. He's gonna go for that. So we have board control now, so that's cool. I could just Blessings of the Kings him. Then, because I'm not gonna take enough damage to die right now, so I might just Blessing the Kings one of them. I guess the taunt, because it's gonna be more effective. And then even +3 attack it. Riding a lot on that though. What's that? 18 damage. I might just wait till next turn, play a Divine Shield and a minion down. At least I haven't given away that if anything goes really cocks up now. And also, actually I should have went for that. I should have went for the +3, because once he does kill this I get the Ashbringer and I would have won the game there. Yeah, I'd have won next turn if he had killed it. It's cool, we still win. I could have won the game as well though, that's the thing. Actually, I could... Yeah, let's just do this. Boom, boom. And we keep that guy just there for the moment. He just wasted his whole hand and we still win in 2 turns. It's quite a nice card, but he discarded his whole hand for it, so was it really worth it? No. I wish I did that +3 attack now, because I would have won the game had I had done that. I would have won the game. He can't win. There's that one card there has not won the game, so.
I am sorry.
Well, negative. He's lost. Not a bad card to get. It could have been good in some situation, but it wasn't enough to finish me off, mate. It's just like boom, OP minion, have that. So yeah, GG. He fought. I think he kind of fought once he played that 12 card down. He made a really nice play then, but luckily for me, I had the cards in my hand to kind of deal with the situation. And at the end of the day, I had my heal, so even if he did do the 12 damage to me, I would have survived it, and then I just chopped him up again anyway. So yeah, that was cool. We'll do one more game, why not? I think this might be my 3rd one. I normally around half an hour is a good time to sort of end the video, but because the main problem is uploading to YouTube and the rendering time. Now this file's gonna be so big to render out. It's gonna be about 2 gigabytes, which doesn't sound much, but when you try and upload 2 gigabytes to flipping YouTube, plus render out in the first place, it takes forever. Alright, so what we got here then? We got not a bad early hand. Is that another Paladin we're against? I don't need both of them. I can keep my Wild Pyromancer. Oh, it's a Hunter. It's alright, it's alright. It's not amazing sort of level 1. Well, I've only got like one. The only minion I got is one divine shield, but we've got a nice sort of early mid game here, I think. Let's hope he just doesn't play. See, I don't really agree with playing the Timberwolf here, to be honest. Like, to be honest, I can't kill it in all fairness, but you know, next turn I will kill it unless he kills this minion, and if he uses his steady shot on me now, then I'm just going to kill it. Sure, he does 3 damage to me, the minion, he could bolster it up, and he does. I just don't agree with that. Really don't agree. I'm just gonna kill it. What, for 2 damage? He's already played both his Timberwolves now. He's only got 2 of them in his deck. Like, just do that. That just comes 1-1. And what's he gonna summon? Unless he has a charge now, he's not gonna do any big damage. And at level 3, he could play his Mana Crystal and get something at level 4, but he's not really gonna have anything special. And I'm just gonna now chop this up again. Sure, I lose minion control for it, but to gain minion control to throw one of your biggest cards, Timberwolf, you have a beast have 1+ attack. You know, I really don't agree with that. You know, you could use it for, or he could use it for anything really. He's gonna play a secret instead, so we'll attack it first. It could be when I attack him I take 1 damage, but I'm not really too fussed about that. Nothing went off. I'm just gonna summon 1 minion because I think this is gonna wipe my whole hand, and I've got nothing really too worth playing at the moment. Let's just keep it. Let's keep him thinking I'm scared of his secret. I want to attack first to see what happens, and then if it doesn't happen, then I know it's when I summon something. And I can just kind of waste something really to summon something. I can even summon my, I don't know, one of those really wouldn't be the worst thing to waste. And again, now this, I just don't agree. Really don't agree. Because all I'm gonna do now is just go. I don't get minion control now, but he's just chucking all his best cards away for nothing, just so he can get some board control. But I've just taken the whole board control away. Sure, I don't have any board control now, but I have this, so if whatever he summons I'm going to chop up unless he has a news. The secret worries me a little bit. I think it's when I attack him though, but it could be when I summon a minion. So we don't really want to summon anything too big, because it would do 4 damage to me. Stab Hat, I can kill that again, you know, do the 4 damage, and I'll probably take 6 from it, but it's cool. He's just wasted all his best cards, so I just can't like, just his buzzard to get 1 card, it just doesn't really seem worthwhile. Could play down Hand Recruit and just bolster him up and see what he does about that. Make him 5/5 so he couldn't just kill it, he could destroy a random enemy minion I guess if he wanted to. Or I could give him a divine shield and see if his trap, then the thing is his trap's still there, isn't it? Let's see what happens, let's play this down. So it's when I attack his hero. That's cool. That's all I needed to know. So I could have probably bolstered him up, but he won't go for my divine shield anyway. It's just the fact when I attack his hero, I'm gonna just deal 2 damage to everything on the field. I guarantee that's what his secret is. Makes that a taunt. He can do some big damage if he wants to. Could play Equality, which would be GG. Summons the Hounds. So he only gets 2 hounds. See, if he had his Timberwolf now, they'd be 2-1. So you're gonna going for the health. I don't agree with that. I'm gonna wipe out. I could wipe out the whole board right now, which would be OP. Could wipe out the whole board, and then try and pop this. Oh, the secret's still be up. How much mana would this cost? So I play this. Play this. Not worth it. We play my Wild Pyromancer plus this. It's GG. These are gonna die in the action anyway. He dies for his troubles, but totally worth it. Totally worth it. Have that OP move. We'll keep my thing there. I really want to attack his health because I really want to get rid of this secret.
Thank you.
We need to get rid of that secret. Just hope he doesn't get the charge. He gets the taunt. We can chop the taunt out. We take 2 damage for it, but it's worth it. Because I need to pop the secret before I play anything. I don't want to play any minions because they're just going to take 2 damage unnecessarily. This is going to put me quite low by doing what I'm going to do, but I can play my big taunt, so
For justice.
it's cool. We take 2 damage, which puts me low, because if he gets one of his bow and arrows now, I'm going to be in big shit. But we have to pop the secret. Here we go. Secret's pop. Deal 2 damage to enemies. Oh, it did it to me as well. Oh, wasn't expecting that.
Put your faith in the light.
So now, in 5 turns, we have to win this, because if he just steady shots me every turn, he wins. Or if he gets his big bow, or even if he gets his little bow, we're going to be in the shit, so it's cool. It's cool. We got this. So he's going to go, so turns ticking. He's got his taunt, so he delays me a little bit. Plays another secret. Interesting. It's going to be a bit annoying. We could silence a minion. And then make him has to come to me then instead of me coming for him.
Your magic shall not save you.
So whatever this secret is now, he could return it to my hand. And if I played Blessings of the Kings and it returned it to my hand, that would be really annoying.
Don't test me, child.
It's not. Lose a Divine Shield, but it's alright. I might even just play this to get some... I need to start winning. Because he might even win next turn, so I'll play this down as well. Even though that won't stop the steady shot, but should stop an axe coming. Is one of his things.
Well played.
Here it comes. He's got it. I think. Or is he just saying well played? I could do that and steady shot. Annoying. Yeah. That's the problem. The hunter. You get drawn so low and then it's just GG. Nothing really I could do about that. Yeah. Just one of those things. The problem with your taunt, the steady, it doesn't stop the spell cards or his hero ability. So we get back up to 15. We do lose the 1 star, but there you go. So it's not the end of the world. I'm not sure how many. I think maybe we went 2 for 2. I had to win some games to get back up into the 15, but just kind of hovering around it. It's quite a hard sort of. I don't know. You kind of sometimes need these right cards, and I just didn't kind of get what I sort of wanted really. But we gave him a good run for his money. But, you know, if he had one of his big hero long things anyway, it would have fucked me up. So we were kind of lucky he didn't actually get them. But he had the card he needed, and it was GG. It's just how it goes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Take it easy. Have a great day. Peace.